Dear student, welcome to all of you in my online maths video class. In our last video class, we discussed about some solution of exercise 3.3. But today again, I want to revise the domain and range of trigonometric function. You know that there are 6 trigonometric functions: sine, cosine, tangent, cotangent, secant and cosecant. Okay, on the basis of the trigonometric function, we try to find its domain and range. Domain and range of trigonometric functions. Here we are writing here functions and then domain, and simultaneously function and its range. Okay, sine and cosine function, its domain is all real numbers. Means whatever value we will take for x here, means just like sine x, whatever value we will take here for x, we get some value of sine and cos also. Just like it will be better to understand with the help of graph. If here let this is 0, this is pi by 2, this is pi, and here 3 pi by 2, and here 2 pi, like that. Okay, so whatever value we will take here on this, that this is x and this is y, whatever value we will take for x means pi, 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, 2 pi. Then for all value of this, we have some value of sine and cos. Therefore, the domain of the value will be all real numbers. Just like if we have sine 0, so sine 0, 0. Sine 90, so sine 90 will be equal to 1. Here it will be, let this is plus 1 and here minus 1. Then sine pi will be, sine pi by 2 will be here pi by 2. Again sine pi is what? 0. Sine 3 pi by 2 will be minus 1. Here this. And again sine 2 pi will be 0. Now if we here just join the dot, it will be like this way, and here and again like this. It means the graph of the sine will be like this way. Similarly this side also and again this side also. It means the graph of the sine will be repeated after 2 pi and this side also after minus 2 pi. So therefore we can say that sine are periodic function. Sine, similarly cos is also periodic function and their period is 2 pi. It means after 2 pi the graph will repeat itself. Okay, means the graph of sine will again going to repeat here. Okay, therefore its period is what? 2 pi. Not 0 to 2 pi, period is only 2 pi, because after 2 pi the graph of the sine will be again repeated. Getting? And why domain all real numbers? Because for each value of this real number we have some value of sine. Means the sine, if sine x is equal to, if x is equal to pi by 2, then we have sine pi by 2. If x is equal to 3 pi by 2, then we have the corresponding value of the sine. Again simultaneously we should discuss about the range also. Here I am writing the range of the sine is minus 1 and 1. It means whatever value we are going to take here, domain of sine, the value of sine is maximum 1 and minimum -1. Means the value of sine vary from -1 to 1, not less or more than that. It means the value of sine is here the maximum +1 and the minimum -1. Means whatever value we will take, the value of sine will be always in between -1 and 1. Therefore, the range of sine will be -1 and 1. Getting? Similarly, if you try to make a diagram, graph of cos x, then it will be like this way. Let this is 0, this is pi by 2, here pi, again 3 pi by 2, and here 2 pi. And we know that cos 0 is equal to what? Cos 0 is equal to +1. Here cos 0, that will be +1. Okay, and cos 90 means cos pi by 2 is what? 0. Cos pi by 2 will be 0. Again cos pi will be -1. Here -1. Again cos 3 pi by 2 0. Again cos 2 pi will be 1. It means if we just join this graph, this point, we get a graph like this way, a smooth graph here like this way. It means the maximum value of cos is +1 and the minimum is -1. Pi by 2, cos pi will be -1, cos 3 pi by 2 0, cos 2 pi again 1. It means again it will, if we write here pi by 2, pi by 2, then it will be like this way. Means after 2 pi, the graph of cos also repeated. Therefore, the period of sine and cos means both sine and cos are periodic trigonometric function, whose period is 2 pi. Similarly, tan, sec, cot, cosec is also periodic function. We will discuss later. So here the period of sine is 2 pi, the period of cos is also 2 pi. Here 0 to 2 pi, but we write only period of cos is what? 2 pi. Its domain is all real numbers, means whatever value we will take, we get some value of cos. Its range is also -1 to 1, because the maximum value of cos is +1 and the minimum is -1. Whatever value we will take, the value of cos will vary from -1 to 1. Like this way, we can decide the domain and range of sine and cos. Getting? Similarly, we can decide the range of the domain and range of tan and sec also, and sec and cosec also. So let us discuss the domain and range of tan x and sec x. Now let us understand the graph of tan, trigonometric function tan. Here the domain is written all real numbers other than 2n plus 1 pi by 2. Here 2n plus 1 pi by 2 means odd multiple of pi by 2. Means the domain of the trigonometric function tan is all real numbers other than odd multiple of pi by 2. Means 2n plus 1 pi by 2 means odd multiple of pi by 2. Now let us see how it is odd multiple of pi by 2. Here n belongs to integer. If we take n is equal to 0, then it will be pi by 2. If we take n is equal to 1, then it will be 3 pi by 2. If we take n is equal to 2, then it will be 5 pi by 2, like that. Therefore, we can say that the domain of tangent function is all real numbers other than odd multiple of pi by 2. Similarly for sec theta या r sec x also. But first of all, let us see the graph of tangent function. Dear student, we know that here tan x is equal to sin x upon cos x. Okay. If you want to find the value of sine tan 0, then it will be sine 0 upon cos 0. And we know that sine 0 is what? Sine 0 0 and cos 0 1. But if numerator is 0 and denominator is 1, its value will be 0. Means tan 0 will be 0. Similarly, if you want to find tan pi by 2 or tan 90, then it will be sin 90 upon cos 90. Cos 90. And sin 90 is what? Sin 90 is 1. And what is cos 90? Cos 90 is 0. And we know that 1 by 0 is what? Not defined. Not defined. Means infinity. So here the value of tan 0 will be 0. And at pi by 2 it is not defined. Means here not defined means up to infinite. Means the graph will be like this way. Similarly, if we take here minus pi by 2, then also at minus pi by 2 it will be not defined. Means the graph will be like this. It means it will not touch here, not touch this value, but up to in, means not defined. Therefore it is not defined. Similarly, if we take tan pi, then sin pi upon cos pi and sin pi 0 and cos pi minus 1, again its value will be here. Again at 3 pi by 2, the value of tan will be not defined. Again the shape of the graph will be like this here. Okay, means not defined. Therefore, if I am writing here all real numbers other than odd multiple of pi by 2, now it's clear why it is. Because at odd multiple of pi by 2, the tangent function is not defined. Therefore, the graph is like that. Getting? Now, here we know that the graph of the tangent is repeated after pi. The graph of the function tangent function is repeated after pi 0 to pi. Therefore, we can say that tangent is also a periodic function whose period is pi 0 to 2 pi. Means after pi it will 0 to pi. After pi again the graph is repeated. Therefore, the tangent is periodic function and its period is only pi. Getting? Now let us say what is the range of tan theta. Here any real value. Tan, the function tangent and its range is any real value. Any real value means here minus infinite to plus infinite. Means any value. It may be up to infinite also. If we take any value of domain, means if we take any value of x, any value of theta, then we get some value, but at the odd multiple of pi by 2, it will be infinite. Therefore, its range will be minus infinite to plus infinite, or we can say any real value. Getting? I think it's clear now. The tangent, its domain is all real numbers other than odd multiple of pi by 2. This is also the periodic function whose period is pi, and its range is any real value, that is from minus infinite to plus infinite. Let us see now the cot, the graph of cot theta or cot cotangent. Tangent, this is for the tangent. Now let us see cotangent. Now let us see the graph of cotangent. We know that here, if we want to find the value of cot 0, then cot 0 will be cos 0 upon sin 0. And we know that cos 0 is what? That is 1. And sin 0, 0, its value will be 0. Means at 0, the value of cotangent will be 0. Here. Sorry, not defined. It will be not defined. Why? Because if numerator is anything but denominator is 0, its value will be not defined. Means at 0, the value of cotangent will be not defined. But if we take cot pi by 2, then it will be cos pi by 2 upon sin pi by 2. And cos pi by 2 is what? Cos pi by 2, cos 90 is 0. And sin 90 1, its value will be 0. It means at pi by 2, its value will be 0. Similarly, at 3 pi by 2 also, its value will be 0. And at pi, at 0, at pi and 2 pi, it will be not defined. On the basis of this, we can say the graph of the function will be like this way. At 0 is what? Not defined. So here, not defined. And again, the value at pi by 2 will be what? 0. Here, cot pi by 2 value will be 0. And at pi by 2, it will be like this. Not defined. Okay. Similarly, at pi by 2, cot pi by 2 will be cos pi upon sin pi, cos pi 1, cos pi minus 1, cos pi 1 and sin pi 0. Again, its value will be like this. In this way. Okay. Similarly, the graph of this value will be minus pi by 2. Here. It means the value of cotangent at 0 degree, at pi, at minus pi or 2 pi, not defined, but at odd multiple of pi by 2, its value will be 0. If we just join the dots at the different value of angle, then we find this type of graph. Again here we see that the graph is repeated after pi, means the same. The graph of cotangent is repeated after pi. Therefore, the period of the cotangent is again pi, just like tangent. Okay. Cotangent now, it's also a periodic function, because after a fixed period the graph is repeated, and that is 0 to pi. Therefore, this is the periodic function of period pi only. Okay. Now its range will be again from minus infinite to plus infinite. Means we can also take the range of cotangent any real value from minus infinite to plus infinite. Similarly, we can also get the domain of cot, that is all real numbers other than n pi, and cosec also all real numbers other than n pi. Means what? At n pi, cot and cosec are not defined. Why? Because cot is equal to cos upon sin. So cot pi will be cos pi upon sin pi. Cos pi is equal to 1 and sin pi will be 0. Again denominator will be 0 and the value will be not defined. Similarly, cosec will be 1 upon sin. So cosec pi is equal to 1 upon sin pi, or cosec 0 is equal to 1 upon sin 0. Again the denominator will be 0 and the function will be not defined. Therefore, here we can say the cot, for cot and cosec, the domain will be all real numbers other than n pi. Getting? Now the range is already discussed from minus infinite to plus infinite, and for sec and cosec the range will be any real value except minus 1 to 1. Minus 1 to 1, or we can say the range of this will be minus infinite to here minus 1, okay, union 1 to plus infinite, like that. Okay, the range of this means a range of sec and cosec will not be from minus 1 to 1 or between this value, but any value beyond this, any value which is less than minus 1 or greater than 1 will be a range of sec and cosec. Okay, in this way, this is very important thing, that is domain and range of the trigonometric function according to for next class also, for 12th class also, because at that in 12th class you have inverse trigonometric function. At that place it is very useful, and for the competition point of view also it is very important. Now here let us see some question given in exercise 3.4, but before that let us see the example question. Here let us see exercise 3.4, question number 1, second part. The question is, draw the graph of the following function. Your left, y is equal to 3 sin x for all x belongs to R, means for all real number R. Since the period of the sin x is 2 pi, we know that sine, trigonometric function sine is periodic function and its period is 2 pi, because after 0 to 2 pi the graph is repeated, therefore it is periodic function and its period is 2 pi. Therefore the period of 3 sin x is also 2 pi. But before that let us discuss a formula. The period of the function a sin bx, the period of the function a sin bx or a cos bx is equal to 2 pi upon modulus b. Means if you have minus or plus, in both condition its value will be only plus. For example, the period of sin 4x is equal to 2 pi upon modulus b. Here b is what? 4. Then 2 pi by 4 means pi by 2. Means the period of sin 4x is equal to pi by 2. Similarly, the period of sin 3x is equal to 2 pi upon modulus b. 2 pi upon it means sin 3x. The period of sin 3x is what? 2 pi by 3, means after 2 pi by 3 the graph will be repeated. Similarly here the period of cos pi by 2 will be 2 pi upon half, means 4 pi, means after 0 to 4 pi the graph will be repeated. Now let us see the graph of y is equal to 3 sin x. 3 sin x. Let us make a table here. So first we write here x and after that y. We know that if we take, if x is equal to 0, this implies that y is equal to 3 sin 0. And what is the value of sin 0? Sin 0, 0, and its value will be finally 0. So at 0 it will be 0. Now value, if x is equal to 45 means pi by 4, then y is what? 3 sin, and what is that? Pi by 4, sin 45 is equal to 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 will be difficult, therefore we will take pi by 2. It will be sin pi by 2, and sin pi by 2 is what? That is 1. It means its value will be 3. At pi by 2 it will be 3. Again, if x is equal to pi, then this implies that y is equal to 3 sin pi. Its value will be 0 because sin pi 0. So here at pi its value will be 0. Again at 3 pi by 2, 3 pi by 2. So here if x is equal to 3 pi by 2, then y is equal to 3 sine pi by 3 pi by 2, and its value will be minus 3, and here minus 3. Again 2 pi, its value will be 0. So here again if x is equal to 2 pi, this implies that y is equal to 0. In this way we can just draw a graph. We just draw our graph like this way. Let here this is 0, this is 0, here pi by 2, again pi, here 3 pi by 2, and here 2 pi. And what is the, if x is equal to 0, then y is equal to 0. If f is equal to pi by 2, then it is 3 pi, 3, value is 3. Here this is 1, 2, and this is 3. Similarly here minus 1, minus 2, and minus 3. At pi by 2 its value will be, again at pi its value will be this, at 3 pi its value will be minus 3, here minus 3, and 2 pi again 6. Means if we if we just join the dot smoothly, it will be like this way, and like this. Okay, at this is plus 3, and here minus 3. Now we can say that its range is what? That is y, such that y belongs to R and its value will be minus 3 less than equal to y then 3. This is a range, or we can say here minus 3 to, the range of this graph will be minus 3 to 3. Let us see answer. What is given? 3.4. 3.4 question number first. Second, that is minus 3 to 3, and its period is already 2 pi. In this way we can solve exercise 3.4 question number first. Similarly you can try for the graph of the other trigonometric function whatever given in exercise 3.4. If you have doubt, ask. We will discuss later if you have doubt on this exercise. In our next video we will discuss trigonometric function of sum and difference. Means we will discuss about cos x plus y, cos x minus y, sin x plus y, sin x minus y, and then value of trigonometric function on a real number of domain means x. Thank you.